Welcome to... Can't remember what this hotel is called. It is called... Oh, they just have generic key cards. It's like a motor lodge. Nothing too special. It was only like 70, or it was like 85 bucks. You know what? For okay size room. I was so tired yesterday. I was like, why get a fancy hotel when you can just pass out here? You can see how darn... I'm not sunburnt, and I'm glistening because I just put on sunscreen. I'm a little sunburnt, but I'm not baked, which is surprising after yesterday, how ridiculously hot it was. We are going to be going, so we're in Flagstaff, we're going to hit Highway 40 East. Highway 40 East. And basically, what we're going to do is we're going to take Highway 40 East all the way through the end of, basically to the, through all of Arizona, and 85% of the way through New Mexico. And then we're going to hit, I think it's like Highway 160 or something. Highway 160 goes through the panhandles of Texas and Oklahoma. Panhandles of Texas and Oklahoma. So I get to, it's more of a technicality, I get to knock off two more states, so I'll be at 32 out of 50, which is pretty great. We're only clipping, we're going through a good amount of Texas, kinda. Texas is so big. But we're probably going 2 or 3 hours, at least probably 3 hours through Texas, it looks like. Yeah, that's boiling. And then we're just going through the skinniest little panhandle portion of Oklahoma. I don't know, maybe an hour. Thing is personally, although not on a motorcycle, I've driven almost all of Texas. I've driven down to Austin and back, and I've seen Oklahoma. I've gone through about half of Oklahoma, so there's nothing really to see there personally, but I just get to check mark them off my list here. We have storms this afternoon right where we hit Texas and Oklahoma, so we are going to have to potentially play it by ear. We have 3 full days of riding left. We have 1,500 miles, so it's going to be quite a rip here. It's about 8:45. We are going to hit the road. If I can get 700 miles, that would be incredible. If I can get 650, we'll take it. So we'll get going here. So I noticed in LA, there's a lot of crop tops, and to me, crop tops are 1990s fashion. I saw a ton of them. There's a lot of kids wearing crop tops, and I'm like, why are you having your 12-year-old wear a crop top? You're out to lunch, or you're going to the mall. Like, I just don't get that at all. Let's see here, 1,552 miles. Pretty good distance. We're not going to get that in a single day, unfortunately. I should hit 30,000 miles on my motorcycle. We're just at 2,000, just under 2,000 right now. Sore, that's for damn sure. I think possibly buying a new seat is on the agenda if we want butt is sore. It's been quite the journey, and we're really only halfway, which is a lot of fun, I guess. This is such a big damn country. It's insane. LA, I'm still, confused by. It's just, I don't know how people, how did everyone not have a motorcycle, the amount of just standstill traffic. Like, you literally, if you work in LA, you have to plan where to live based on where you work. Otherwise, you're commuting 2 hours a day, each way, 4 hours. It's just insane. I don't know how anyone would be able to do that. I would visit LA again. I don't know if I would do the whole motorcycle all the way there deal. This is just, it's a heck of a lot. Motorcycling to Washington or Oregon, it's a bit more doable, I think. I don't know. It's such a big damn country. It's ridiculous. But we're gonna hit Interstate 40 here. Flagstaff is, I think, 75,000 people, if I remember right when I looked it up. So pretty darn big town here. And it's pretty nice. And you got some bigger areas, not too awful far away. So it's a decently populated area of Arizona. And you can tell there's just a lot more, I'm going to say it's elevation. I'm going to guess that we, generally, we are going to generally start going downhill. Just where we're, the United States just basically, ramps up the more you go west. So I would think we're gonna just slowly go down into the plains here. I don't know what Texas looks like on the west in the Panhandle. I'm guessing it's pretty flat. So this might be the last day we see mountains here. So to make my point a little better, to me this is what desert was before getting to California. Sandy, but still it's very green. Going through the Mojave, and especially what's it called, Western California, Eastern California, I mean, really shows the difference there of what those mountains do to the environment. We are at a higher elevation, which is why I think we are so green. I'm expecting to start trending downward while we head towards Gallup in New Mexico. So expecting that to get a little more arid, a little closer to desert-like conditions. We have about 80 miles to go to Gallup. I'm gonna try to make it to Texas today. No guarantees, unfortunately. If we do, it's amazing. We have we basically gone only 100 miles, but it's only 11. We're losing time because we're going east, but we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we get 600 miles today. Next major stop is going to be Gallup, New Mexico. We are about 75 miles away. We'll probably take one little break just to stand up for a second or two. But we got some good tunes playing now. We charged our headphones and we are hitting it. You can see how busy the interstate is. There's so many semis. But we'll be in New Mexico soon, and I fucked up somehow. Okay, well, we gotta go this way. Like we might have had an accident or construction with a lot of lights. Looks like it's just construction. I have no idea what they were doing. So we are about 45 minutes east of Albuquerque, and I'm wondering, have we kind of got into a new ecosystem here a little bit? A lot more grass, a lot more shrubbery. I'm wondering also, you can see there's a few mountains, but really, I mean, looking what you got in front of us, we're really getting into just hills. So I'm wondering if we are leaving the Rocky Mountain Range sooner than I had anticipated. I guess we are only like we're 3 hours, 220 miles from the Texas border. So it makes me wonder if we are almost into the plains here. It's only late May, which is probably why this is still so green, based on how there's no real trees. It's just these shrubs. I bet it does, it will get more and more arid as the summer goes on. But it seems like we're getting closer and closer to the Midwest here pretty fast. It was a pretty quick transition. Going into Albuquerque. Albuquerque was absolutely... felt like the desert. We have 100 and let's see here. Well, until our turnoff of the interstate, we have about 110 miles. It's about 6 o'clock right now. I'm hoping to get off the interstate, and then even if I take it slow, like 55 on these highways here, just let people pass me. Maybe sneak in some extra hours. I want to get back tomorrow night, seeing as how we have or not tomorrow night. Definitely Saturday night. We have 17 hours right now. If I can knock 3 more off, we'd be looking at 14, and we'd probably get back around noon or 6 p.m. on Saturday. That's the ideal timeline, so we're gonna try to make that happen. So I checked the weather here. We have just under 17 hours. We have 16 hours and 50 minutes left. I checked the weather. It is still raining in the northern Texas portion that we're going through. Hopefully by the time we get there, it is past. The weather is not looking good for the weekend. Oh wait, shit. Wait, I don't want to go left or right. The weather is not looking great for the weekend. Today is Thursday. Today's Thursday. So Friday and Saturday, it's looking like rain. We're gonna have to make a decision tomorrow morning based on the forecast if we're gonna go up through Omaha. It's looking like we're supposed to go through Kansas City. Basically, we're hitting Wichita and Kansas City. Potentially, we might have to go hit Omaha and Sioux City, but it's looking like it's gonna rain basically the whole weekend. So that's not good. Basically, we're gonna get soaked and go super slow all the way through Sunday. We'll figure it out. Well, I just had some serious wind out of nowhere. The storm we're driving to, I'm pretty darn sure we just went through where the cold and warm front are meeting. Unfortunately, it's gotten better as we've gotten past that point. But right where those clouds are, right there is where we hit it pretty good. It's pretty clear over there. I am switching to my night goggles here already. It's only 8 o'clock. We still got about 30 minutes. I'm just gonna stand up, let the blood rush to my butt. Damn it. This weather is not going to make it easy. I just hope Sunday is clear and good for us. That's the worst case scenario. I mean, hell, I can even show up late on Monday. That's the great thing about being a boss, running your own company. And honestly, the forced downtime would help me catch up on some paperwork, but that's something I want to do. Right. We are in a tiny little town here. So pretty much we are we're gonna check the weather really quick here. How much recording time do I got? 9% battery. All right, we're gonna just check the weather really quick here. Okay, well, it's 8:30. It's dark. I don't know what kind of road I'd be getting into when we get off the interstate. Literally, we're hitting the highway. in 5 miles. There is only one hotel for the next hour and a half, and it's like an old little country hotel. I don't even think it's in a big town. This is the biggest town here. It's got like 8 hotels. If for some reason we get stuck, I feel like it'd be better to get stuck here, where there's probably more food options and access to the highway. I can decide to continue to going west if I needed to, and then hit 35 north from Dallas or something. So I really don't want to do that, because that puts you late on Sunday, and that's driving the whole time. So weather, we need to check it in the morning. I just looked at the radar. It looks more scattered, like we would get hit, but we'll get out of it pretty easily. I just want to get through. I want to get through Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas. Once we hit Nebraska, I'm gonna feel like I'm basically home. It's 6 hours. So if we can somehow get close to Omaha tomorrow, that would be like 9 hours of driving. If that's somehow possible, we're gonna make it happen. So because then it's only 6 hours on Saturday, and 6 hours ain't nothing now, especially when you're this close to home. So we're gonna let the battery die here while we head to a Best Western. It's literally 1 minute down the road here, and they got a dispensary here in case I want to get some weed, which I really don't. But you know what? I'm on vacation. If it happens to strike my fancy, I know it won't. I will get a beer. I'm gonna get a beer at the Sunday here. That's what we'll do. And then Cucamonga. Somewhere. We're gonna stay at a Best Western again. I'm spending extra money because I'm annoyed, and I just want to get home now. All the interesting states, we're no longer exploring. We're just trying to get home, and I've pretty much seen everything that is possible from Minneapolis. Start doing trips where I go to Denver, fly back to Denver the next week, take the trip, drop the bike off in Denver. I don't know, who knows. We're gonna get a beer. I've been seeing those Lotta burgers and I kind of want to try it, but I've been eating so unhealthily lately that we're not going to. All right.